right, we're here for some more Legends of the Force gameplay. I'm Jordan with Kyle. We got some good games, some good decks to play tonight. We got Mother Tao's in red from last week. I made some changes. This is still Sharky's deck, but I added about 12 cards. Has Anakin on the top end. I know we got Han Blue over there. We'll see some Han 1 green. What else you got? You got Kylo.
Yeah, Kylo ECL. This is my flavor of Han Blue. You know, I know we've been talking about, you know, is Han Blue or green or, you know, all these different variants, which one's better. So, you know, I think I got some experimental stuff going on here. So I don't know if we plan on sharing the lists or whatever, but this is kind of a...
We're keeping the list locked down.
This is like a...
Locked down.
Well, you'd be able to figure it out if you just watch enough of the game, I'm sure. But
well, don't watch.
but this is a... Yeah, this is kind of a, you know, an initial, well, I wouldn't say an initial version. I've been playing it, you know, in other forums enough to where I've got a few games with it to help tighten down at least where I want to go, but we're still figuring it out. So there's a couple of cards in here that probably won't make the final cut, but I want to find out.
I think it's one of the big questions that we got to answer in the next month or so is Han green better, Han 2 green, or Han 2 blue? And I think there's a lot of merits of both, and it's hard. So far, I'm probably partial to green, but I've played more green, right? So let's start with a Chance Cube, red or blue?
I'm blue, right? So,
oh,
nice roll. That thing is out of here. Ugh. Let's try that again.
All right, we will try again.
Yeah, ready?
Yeah, blue. Red it is.
All right, whatever. Wait, I called blue. Don't you want this?
Yeah, but then I rolled it, so I'll take it.
Okay.
There you go. Cool. I already cut, so.
This is the first time I get to play with our fancy little...
Force tokens.
Force tokens, right?
Yep. Use
I guess
code, Colorado Cantina Crew. What's the name of the website, Kyle?
I'll have to look it up. We'll put it in the stream notes.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. You don't start the game with the Force. Get out of here with that.
Who knows?
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. This is the new mechanic. I guess I got to get used to is actually flipping this
Changing
thing.
it, yeah.
I've gotten to on other platforms. I guess we'll just say I've gotten to play and it handles it for you, right? So now I got to actually like do the work. All right, maybe I should put my hand down to where you can see it, huh? I don't know. I think we got to choose here. What do you play? You're playing Towson?
Towson red, yeah.
Okay, so I think with Towson we cannot play that because that just ends in sadness. Although do I really want to be doing that on turn 2? So maybe not. Maybe we do these, but that kind of makes it so I can't do this, which I don't like. At least not for a little bit. I think we got to make some choices here. I think we probably drop here. I think we have to start here. So this has got to go, and there we go.
All right. I'll pay 2 for the Acolyte of the Beyond.
I don't even know what some of these cards do.
It's a 2/3. It's not Force, it's Sith. And on attack, it gains the Force, and when defeated, it gains the Force.
I mean, your base already gives you the Force. Seems a little redundant.
Well, he might not attack, right?
Yeah. All right. So Han Solo.
Ogdo Bogdo. Okay, that's good.
Are we playing? Should I be using these big ones?
Yeah. See, probably until we run out.
All right.
All right. I'll claim.
Pass. Ugh, my goodness. Did that really just happen?
We have my dog Carl joining us. I have him bribed with snacks. We'll see if he behaves.
I probably should have taken a mulligan, I think, but...
Might be true. Who knows?
I know.
I'll force through... Oh, he doesn't have the Force. That's one of the downsides. Okay. I'll power you.
I'll claim, which means I definitely should have...
2 base.
Definitely should have mulliganed.
And then pass.
All right. Oh my goodness. This is not getting better.
That's what I like to see.
Sadness.
That's what I like to see.
All right, well, at least I have something I can do. Thanks to Han.
Yo, man.
Thanks to Han, we have something that can get out there.
Okay.
Without Han, I'd have another play nothing turn. That would have been really sad.
Yeah. I'll pay 3 for Marin.
On attack, she does something stupid.
On attack, I can discard a card from my hand. It does 2 damage to you.
I'll claim.
I'll force throw Kiadi.
Oh, okay. You gotta force throw your own guy.
Yep. And then I'll attack for 2.
All right.
And pass.
You laughing about over there?
Just what we were talking about in our Discord earlier about force throw.
Oh, did you just draw like all of them?
No comment. Stop, Carl.
All right. I'm gonna force choke Marin.
Okay, and then I get to draw a card, right?
I guess so.
Okay, thanks for reminding me. Appreciate you.
Do I have to remind you? Is this an if or a
I think you have to remind me.
controller draws a
I
card?
was just trolling.
It's
you.
not
It's
May.
fine.
I have
It's
to
fine.
tell you.
I'll deploy.
Yeah, it's a bummer. Do I want to deploy? I'll force throw you. Okay, that seems fine.
Yeah, I put a fallen lightsaber on Towson.
Oh my god.
Okay, so
I think my start this game was so slow. There's just no recovering here, but we'll see.
I will kill. Yeah, I'll kill Han.
Yeah, he was
And
just
I'll take,
he was a flip heel 6 is all he was.
And I'll take 2 back, right? Just because I do -1, and then I assume you're claiming.
Yeah, I'll claim, sure.
And then 2 to base. And pass.
Goodness gracious. What is she now? She's 7'10"?
She's a 7/10 with 2 damage on her. Yeah.
Goodness. That's rough. We have to go here and be sad. I just want to go back and mulligan.
Well, you can't, and you gotta play it out. So.
I'll play Anakin. I will kill that and give her -3 because I have a
got
force choke in my discard pile.
it.
Where's my little... Do you have one of those like little ones with the exclamation? Yeah.
There you go.
There you go. She's
Okay.
she's slightly weakened.
I'll force throw you.
Sure. How about another force throw?
Okay,
'Cause
one day
this is
Anakin.
the land of we just throw force throws at each other.
Okay, so I could kill Anakin, but then I just don't take. At some point, I think I just gotta start doing damage. That's one of the problems I've been having with this deck. It controls things very nicely, but knowing when I should hit the gas is kind of challenging. So I could do. I think I just have to. Yeah, let's just do.
Kill him.
Anakin, and I'll take 4 back.
You don't want to give me a target so I can just sit here and play another force throw?
No, so that's
I'll claim.
wait, so I'm at 6. I'll be at 6 total. So,
Does her ability do something so
yeah,
you take less?
Taking back -1.
Yeah. Wait, do you kill? Hold on, let's just make because I'd given you -3.
Oh yeah, that's right. Let's wind that back.
Yeah, you were -3 from Anakin.
And I had 2 damage on from killing, so that's -5 here. So I
had taken 1 from force throw, so I had 1.
Yeah, so you wouldn't die. Okay, so he only is doing
good.
3, and then I'll do 1. Yeah, so I don't want to do that. I'll just
Yeah,
do.
yeah, you don't kill me.
I'll do 3 to base and 1 to Anakin.
Tried to cheat.
Oh,
Not
you're
falling
right.
for
I was
it.
trying to cheat. Thanks. I appreciate it.
All right, claim.
Okay. I'll call on your best friend, Lom Pike, out there from the Snuggle Row. Okay, and pass.
All right.
Don't be fun, cheat, Jesus.
All right, she's a 3/6.
Yep.
What am I at health-wise here? I've got 9 damage on base, huh?
What am I at?
Yeah.
It's at 0, right?
Oh, you're playing the control deck, of course.
Well, you see, some people are playing this more aggro. I feel like this is the better middle ground, but I don't. What do I know?
3/6. She's got 10. I don't know. Hitting Long Pike doesn't feel very good. Because if I do that, then Towson just kills me on attack. Yeah, I gotta just attack Towson.
Okay, so you take 6 back, and I take 5, right?
Yep.
Okay, 2, 4, 6, 7. I'll just do 6 to base.
15. Yeah, I just have to. I'd play Luke and I'll kill Lone Pike.
Okay. I'll play Anakin.
I attacked, so I have the force.
Yeah.
I just didn't bother. You can make me -3, I guess.
Yeah.
Whatever. All right,
And
I claim.
I'll pass.
Jeez, come on. All right, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7.
And also, like I feel like in so many matchups I'm using the force so much, and right here I haven't used it one time in this whole game.
Yeah. 10. Yeah. All right, we're not going to resource.
Okay, I did.
All right, and the reason I'm not going to resource is because I want to kill Talisman with the Hammerhead.
Got it.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6.
I'll go 5 into Luke.
Do I want to kill you? I guess I probably shouldn't be hitting. Yeah, I'll just trade back out and I'll heal for 3.
Got it. I'll play Devastator.
Ouch.
And I'll do 4 to your base.
Is that going to kill me right away? It's not going to kill me right away. I don't think that's worth. I think I had a claim and hope I draw an answer.
Yes.
Not what I was hoping for.
Yeah, I'm not going to resource. I'll stay at 8.
I mean, it's good enough, but it's not really what I wanted. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. I'll play another Luke and -3 that.
Okay. So it's down to 3.
It's a 6-3.
Yeah.
Yep.
I'll do 9 to base.
You'll do
Or
6 to base.
6 to base, yeah.
It's a 6-3. I'll kill it. Take 6.
I'll use Towson to kill that.
You play Owen.
I'll play Churret.
Claim. Dude, if I come back in this game, I'm going to be pretty pumped here.
Play
This is a
Grand
horrible start.
Yeah, double Luke is always good, right?
Yeah.
I'll pass.
All right. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. I don't see myself using that. We'll put that down. All right, let's see. If you cheer at me, you have the force.
I don't have the force.
Oh, you don't have the force. You can't
I
cheer it.
used it to kill. I still have Sentinel, obviously, but
Yeah, but that means Luke can actually kill it. If you had the force, Luke wouldn't even kill it, right?
yeah.
So we definitely should start by killing Chirrut, right?
Okay.
So we'll heal 3. He'll take 3.
Stop, bro. I'll kill Luke. He's got red 1.
4, yeah, okay.
Gain the force.
All right. Play my own Chirrut.
Okay.
Probably one of the best cards in the set.
Yeah. I'll play Secret of Sage.
I'm going to attack your base with Owen, restore 2.
I'll play Kyle's Tie.
I'm going to play another Owen. I'm going to kill this Owen. I'm going to search.
Ooh.
Top 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And what, I get a force unit, right? Force unit. Ooh.
Some good choices.
Kind of wish I hadn't done that now. Yeah. I think we're going to go with this one. Oh, I have to reveal it. I'm going to take a Kiati.
Okay.
Because I like drawing cards.
And you have how many resources left?
4. How convenient.
Okay. I'll pass.
I will spend 4 and play Kiadi Mundi. I will use the Force and draw 2 cards.
I'll play Towson's Assassin and I'll kill Kiadi.
-3?
Oh, it's -3. I'll kill Owen.
Oh, cool. I'll go search for another Force unit.
Don't want you restoring anymore, though.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I love Owen in this deck. I will take Anakin Skywalker.
Nice.
Put that down. I claim.
Okay, I'll pass.
Draw. God, this is where Kiadi is so gross. Look, my hand is just like completely replenished
Yeah,
now. Like I was down to like no cards, and I have a fat hand.
I have 2 cards.
Well, between Owen and Kiadi,
yeah, I can see. I mean,
gross.
I've seen some people play Kiadi in this deck.
9, huh? All right, what do I want to do this turn? If I got to 10, I don't really want to give any of this up.
So I do have one big Kiadi in here, the 5/7 that has coordinate draw cards.
Yeah.
But I used it to force throw earlier.
I am not going to resource. I don't think I need to.
Okay.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. All right, I'm going to lead with Anakin. And for those watching, I have Force Choke in my discard pile, so I will kill the Tie and the Sage.
Okay. I'll go 4 into Churret, gain the Force.
Okay, 3, 4. I'll go 3 to your base, and I will gain the Force.
Okay. I'll use Towson to kill Churret.
Yeah, I figured that was coming.
Yep.
I got 3 left. What do I want to do with 3? Let's just go 4 to base.
I'll play GI.
GI. How many you got left up? 5?
Yeah, 5.
Okay. I have 3. Play Grogu.
Okay. I'll play Force Lightning. Pay 1 for Force Lightning, and then
I assume.
Yeah.
Anakin's out of here.
Yep. And then I'll pass.
I'll claim.
I assumed you were claiming. But I shouldn't assume.
Ten resources. 10 feels like a lot. All right. How do we want to do this? I probably should have played Grogu with Han so that he had damage so that I could just
I've
kill
made that
your...
mistake a couple times where you feel like, oh, I have damage out right now.
Well,
But you actually didn't have any damage.
I
so
actually, well, no, I thought about it, but then it would have put him out at 4, and I wasn't sure if you were going to play anything else. And if you had taken initiative, then you could have killed Grogu.
That's fair.
But you had 5 up, so the chances of you taking initiative was probably pretty low. So that makes me feel like, yeah, maybe I should have gone the other route, but that's all right.
Live and learn.
All right, let's just go this way. Obi-Wan.
Nice.
Fancy Obi-Wan. We don't play normal Obi-Wans around here.
Nice. I'll go 4 into Obi-Wan, gain the Force.
All right, so even if I heal him, you still can kill him with the Inquisitor, huh?
Indeed.
He can't attack anyway. Oh, he's not hidden anymore.
No, he's not hidden.
Oh, yeah, it was only the turn he came out. Yeah, I'll just...
No, he's always hidden, right? When he comes in, he always has it, but he's not.
Yeah, but you didn't play him this turn.
No, he could be attacked.
Yeah, so I'll just kill him.
Okay.
I need a 3.
Yeah. I'll play Towson's Assassin, and I'll kill Obi-Wan.
Okay, yeah. So I'm going to get some Experience tokens.
Yep.
And draw a card. All right. Who wants to get XP'd up?
Maybe I should have gone more aggro in the beginning because it feels like your end game is just a lot stronger than mine.
Yeah. I guess it's probably because you can kill Kiadi with Talzin if I don't buff here.
Well, I don't have the force, so.
Yeah, that's true. If I give it to him, I don't know what that really does for me. Yeah, we're gonna give it here because I want to be tapping him, not attacking anyway.
Okay, I'll claim.
We're gonna use Grogu's ability. We'll put 2 there.
Okay.
And then I'm gonna spend 3, and I'm gonna play an Abajer von Kondon.
Nice.
Pass.
There's not enough big things in this, I think, for you to play the controller in that hard.
Well, and you know that I'm about to be dropping Crate Dragons and Lukes.
I have Force Throw, which is a nice answer, but
the crazy part is I haven't even seen my Fell the Dragons yet.
Yeah.
Like, I could be like doing that stuff too. I haven't even drawn it.
Yeah, let's go 4 to base. Gain the Force.
Okay. I'm going to use Han. I'm going to play an Itinerant Warrior.
Okay.
Let's see. We're going to get a shield. And we're going to have 2 damage somewhere. 1, 2. And I am going to use the Force. And I'm going to heal my base for, what is it? 3?
Yeah. I'll play Darth Tyrannus, and I'll ambush into here, popping the shield, so you take 4.
I'm on 4, 5, 6.
So you got 1.
Yeah, so I'm not dead though. You have the Force though, so I'll go back into Darth Tyrannus and I'll just die. I will gain the Force.
I'll play another Darth Tyrannus, and I'll ambush into Grogu.
Okay. And knock off your shield. I guess you won't even put it there.
Well, actually, should I?
You could pop that shield.
Actually, what I should do is I'll just use. Well, no, then I can't ambush them because he needs the Force to ambush.
Yeah.
So I'll do there, and I just pop the shield.
Okay. I'm going to use Grogu's ability. Do I want to heal myself? 4, I still die. Probably not that useful, actually. She only gives -1. Yeah, I'm going to heal. Yeah, I'm going to heal here, and I'll finish off that one.
Okay. I'll claim.
All right. Did I use... Yeah, I did use Han
Yeah.
this turn. Okay. Well, I'll use the Force.
Okay.
Let's draw 2 more cards. And Kiadi Mundi is gross.
Yeah.
He's gross. I'll play Yaddle. I'll pop your base for 1. And I'll pass. Dude, like my hand is just so out of control.
Yeah, mine's bad.
Well, but I've drawn like a million. It's crazy. I just feel like
There's a
I'm
lot of
just drawing
shots
like
now,
crazy,
though.
you know?
So let's see here.
Well, yeah, it's time to maybe start hitting your base, I guess, huh?
I'll go 4 to base.
Oh, you're just going to keep...
Well, I don't think I could trade and win this. I think I need to just try to get lucky and hope that you crash out.
All right, let's see if I do this right. If I attack with this first, now everybody else has Restore. So 2 to base, heal 1.
I'll power.
You know what? Just get rid of that. I don't care.
Okay.
I'll kill Tyrannus, lose my shield, heal 1 from the Yaddle.
I'll play Tyrannus. And
Which one?
I think I should kill...
Oh, I have the Force, by the way, when I attacked. Okay. I'll use Grogu and kill Tyrannus.
Why?
Well, you attacked Yaddle, so...
Well, he has no
oh,
shield, so
Yeah,
yeah,
you're
it
right,
takes
you're
no
right, you're right,
damage.
you're right. I was thinking he should have damage, just hadn't placed it yet. Okay, 4 to base, and I'll heal 1.
I'll claim.
Oh my god, I have so many choices, it's just stupid. You got 1 card in your hand?
I do, yeah.
Alright, I'll force throw it.
Secret of Sage.
Okay, 2 damage on Tyrannus, and then I'll do that thing and finish him off.
Okay, and you die, right? Or you take
No, I'm not attacking. I'm using
okay,
his.
using the
Yeah, I'm using
Got
his
it,
ability
got
to just kill you.
Got it.
God.
I thought you wanted to get the Force or
I
something.
probably should have just done this in a better order, but that's all right. I'll play an Itinerant Warrior.
Okay.
I'll play a Chirrut. And I'll pass.
And I drew 2 cards, so let's go to the next game.
I've been holding another Luke this whole time too, and another Kiati is so dumb. Like it just makes it that my hand is just like bonkers at all times. You know.
think this next time I'll try to go a little bit more aggro.
Well, yeah, we'll see. I just had such a bad start though. Like, yeah, it was definitely the move that game because I did like nothing for the first 2 turns.
Yeah. And I had like I drew force throws and powers, and then the force lightning, so it just kind of like made sense to play it that way.
Well, when we're talking blue versus this guy is so good.
Yeah.
Like he's power protection.
Well, the thing is,
he goes through your deck. He heals.
Too, right?
Like, yeah.
Because he's just generic.
Yeah, but I mean like versus the Han Green.
Yeah.
Like when you're talking about the two, like which cards are good between the 2 decks, like this, it's just so gross. Hello, Carl. We're sideboarding?
I'm going to bring in 3 cards. I'm going to bring in 2 Shatter Points and an Anakin.
Yeah, I have Shatter Points also. Maybe I should be considering that. I have another Mace too that I don't main deck.
Yeah, that's interesting. I like Mace a lot. But I haven't played much. I haven't played as much on blue.
This deck has so much high end that it's like you got to start cutting somewhere. And it's like a mace is awesome, but like how many maces do I really need? You know, when I'm already rolling crates and
totally. Yeah, that's a fair point.
I think though I don't think these are any good in this. Well, maybe. I'm trying to think of what I might pull here for those couple of cards.
I took out like a couple of Sentinel ships.
So that's like at the same thing.
Yeah.
Like there's not a big space battle going on here. Although if you drop one of those big ass ships on me,
that's not going to do anything.
I might not hate it. Well, I mean, it'll block it for a turn.
Yeah, maybe.
It doesn't have overwhelm, you know.
But I also, if you had that out, I would just kill it.
Yeah, I think I take out Fell for Shatterpoint. It's just more versatile in this matchup.
Well, probably.
You know, because you've got a lot of like Tyrannus and these things. It's like I could pick those off with that too, you know.
Tyrannus is really good.
Yeah. But like it's just I think in this matchup it's just I'm probably gonna be able to get the Force. It's just more versatile. Like I like Fell, but I don't think I need it.
I was able to keep you off the Force early.
Yeah.
And then I just kind of lost.
Well, that's one of the things about blues because it's like I'm playing those non-Force units. I'm playing Ogdo Bogdo and I'm playing the shielded unit and stuff like. But I don't typically need I don't need the Force until I'm getting to like Kiati Mace.
So how's this doing against like a Vader style deck?
Well, it's the same kind of game plan, right? Like I've got Grogu to like try to pick off ships.
It's basically Grogu.
And then that's why I'm mainboarding the Sentinel ships, the Concordons.
Yeah, but those get captured and bounced, which is a fear, right?
Yep. I'm trying to think what else.
A lot of the good stuff's in green. Well, I guess you have red. You have the Hammerhead and Red 5 if you want it. Yep. Red 5 is.
Red 5's okay.
It's good. It's better in other matchups.
And Hammerhead's a little late.
Yeah.
So it's like but I've also got more restore than green, so it's like I can try to. That gives me a little bit more time. Like I got Yaddle and.
Well, obviously, like the blue
all that sort of stuff.
Are really big in green.
Yep.
And
I don't have the ambush ship, right?
And then like I think red has some good stuff like Sorcerer's Blast. I'm doing that in Han green. That's because I don't have removal though, right? Like I would probably rather. Well, the 1 cost is nice. I will be honest.
You don't get to start the game with the Force.
Yeah.
I won't allow it.
Good luck.
Since you got smoked that game, you get the
thanks. I wouldn't
the
call
initiative.
It smoked. Whatever. I'm gonna ball again. I love it when you draw the 2 cards that you sideboarded in your opening hand, and then
that's the dream right there. I will not be mulliganing, sir. I am very happy with this hand. I love that all day. Which means we got to make some other choices. I think we always keep him around. I kind of like that as my turn too. This is definitely going to go. This, that's going to be a thing later. So I guess I got to make the choice here. The choice of if I keep this for kind of more in between stuff, or if I keep that for the long game. All right, we're definitely doing that. We could do that. We could probably let that go. I think we're going to do that.
All right. I'll start with Karis.
What does this do? Win defeated. Okay. I'll start with Mr. Yaddle.
Okay. Often.
I'm going to use the ability into Owen.
Nice.
Dude, I love the Yaddle Owen start. It's so good. Yeah, now, nice. Like if you wanted to force throw too, you got to like attack. I guess you'd have to attack first anyway, but You know, he's just Owen's so good in this deck.
Well, in this spot, I can't die, obviously.
Yeah.
But, you know.
I love Owen, man. He's so good. Okay, that didn't go the way I wanted it.
He doesn't know nothing there, right? Yeah.
Yep.
Restore 2, restore 1. When he dies, he gets to search. Let's see here. He just has 3, right?
Yep.
Yeah, okay. I'll go 2 into I'll get the force.
You take 2?
Yeah.
I mean, I guess I don't mind trading out Owen, right?
How are you going to trade him out?
Well, if I attack back into here, you're going to get to do your thing, which would then kill him if you want to, right?
Yeah. Are you? So you're saying you're attacking?
No, I'm just talking it through. Like,
yeah,
what?
He doesn't have damage yet, obviously.
Yeah, what do I want to do?
He doesn't have damage.
Yeah, you attack.
Yeah.
Me.
Well.
Yeah, if I attack back, it's a trade, and then you'll use her ability to kill Owen. But I'm cool with Owen dying. I want to search anyway.
Yeah. Because I do it.
Yeah. So I'm just gonna trade in.
Okay.
Are you gonna kill Owen with the ability?
Yeah.
Okay. I'll search top 5. I guess it's a May. You don't have to, if you don't want to let me. Right. Like if
I also don't want you restoring 2, right?
Well, if I had no other play this turn, you know what I mean, like. Oh, baby. I got the force when he attacked, huh? Yeah, I mean, that card. I'll take the broken card.
Okay. I'll play Acolyte.
Okay. I could just draw right now. Do I want to draw right now? Hell yeah, I do. Here's Han. Kiadi. Use the force. Draw 2 cards.
Okay. Okay.
Pass. We must not be making any misplays because there's nobody in the chat being like, you can't do that. You missed that. I'm gonna assume we're playing so clean.
Yeah, that's a fair way to look at it. Oh, 2 to base. Get the force.
2 to base. Get the force. All right. 4 to base. Get the force. I ain't scared of him.
Okay. I'll play Tyrannus to kill Kiadi.
Such a jerk.
Yeah, Dooku is a jerk. Tyrannus is a jerk. He's like the ultimate jerk.
Hey, we just talked about this. I'll Shatterpoint. I will not use the force because he's 3 or less. See if that was Fell the Dragon right now?
I'll play.
I will pass. Goodness. Probably here.
Five, right?
Me too.
Let's see here. Let's do 2 to base.
Hans? Wait. Do I want to do Han? I don't know if I actually want to do that. Let me take that back.
Okay.
If I pull out Han, well, you don't have the force. So you can't force throw.
Force.
I mean, you don't have a force unit.
Yeah.
So you can't force throw something at him and just kill him.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, no, I'll bring him out. We're good.
Okay.
My knee-jerk was reaction. I'm gonna get force thrown and die, and I was like, oh wait, he can't actually do that.
Play my guy. I don't know how I just keep on drawing him tonight.
Yeah.
You did shuffle my deck. Maybe you're cheating.
I'm gonna use Han's ability.
Okay.
Play Anakin. I'll kill Tyrannus.
Okay.
Only 1 minus. I don't have my force joke yet. No. If I had both, that would have been gross. Could have wiped your board.
I'll deploy Towson. Hold on, let me think here. So that's 4. Okay. So I'll use Towson. -1 there.
Good call. I guess then that means I'll just take my 2 to base.
I'll deploy Towson.
I will claim the initiative.
Okay. And then I'll do 3 to base and kill Han.
Okay, so on that side it's -1.
1.
Yeah, I only have 4. Oh, 5 because you
Six,
-1.
yeah.
Yeah, okay, I got you. I guess
And,
I could have put a
little
token
fan,
or something
yeah.
out to remind me.
And then I'll pass. Yeah, I think that's going to be a real thing with Towson, like having to do that, you know?
Yeah.
Because it is kind of in that weird area.
All right, what should we do with Anakin here?
Yeah, I do feel like you just have like a bigger gun than me over here, you know? Where I'm just like trying to like -1, -1, and it's not something that I feel like overly confident in the game plan, you know?
Yeah, she only does -1. She's not that scary.
No.
I'm just gonna go 5 to base.
Um,
I was trying to decide if I want to, like, I can't quite kill her, and I don't really want to trade into a 2/3. That seems silly, so we'll just put the pressure on.
I think I want to. So you have 6, you have 7. I think I just want to take 2 to base.
Muy interesante.
Well, I didn't want to kill him and then give you something to Luke. Where if you could just play Luke straight up, you kill him, and then I got my 2.
It's good thinking.
It's almost like I played the game before.
Yeah, well, now the question is, do I want to kill that little turd, or do I just want to, weaken Towson so you can't really attack me this turn?
Life's full of decisions.
So I don't really care about that guy all that much. A little 2/3 is not that threatening. I'm ahead on damage. I got restore going. Now I'm going to do Towson.
Okay.
He doesn't need to die. I ain't no scared of him.
Let's think here. So Towson's just 0, but
Yep.
-1.
Yeah, I don't see how that -1's going to... If you got another Tyrannus, I guess it could be okay. It would allow you to kill Anakin. Shouldn't be helping you.
I'm just thinking. I'm definitely in an awkward spot. I guess the first thing I'll do is... actually, no. It's not that awkward. Let me think here. So 4 and 2. So he would be at 4, 5. So I can't kill him. Alright. The first thing I'll do is...
Yeah, dude, the Luke Anakin
it's very good.
combo is so good.
I'll Shatter Point and use the Force to kill Luke.
Kill the better one?
Yeah.
That makes sense. I'll claim.
Okay. Now I will... So I can't really do that. No, I'll just do attack to base to gain the Force.
Okay.
Or should I just... You've claimed.
I've already claimed.
Yeah, so I'll attack to gain the Force and I'll pass.
You cannot have the initiative. It's mine.
Yeah. That is true.
This feels a lot like last turn. 5 to base.
Okay. All power. I think so, right? Should I do that? 2, 2, 2. Yeah, I'll do that.
All right. What are we going to do here?
Like, I feel like she has stuff to do. I just don't know if the stuff is that great.
Got a couple choices this turn. You only have 4 left.
And for what it's worth, it did feel like my game plan for game 1 was a better game plan. Try to control the board a little early.
Well, you also got multiple force throws early. It's a different game when
Yeah,
without that.
That is true.
Yeah, we're going to just do this.
Hammerhead?
I got 5.
Okay, so which one?
I'll just clear the damage.
Okay. And you have 1 resource left?
Yep. Which in Han means I have 2.
Alright. I'll play Karis.
Is that the one when it dies it does something?
Yeah.
Okay. I'll claim.
Okay, so that's 5, 7. I'll play Old Daka.
I have no idea what that does.
Yeah, that's not going to do much right here.
When played, you may defeat a friendly knight unit, not name that. Then you may play it. Okay, so.
So I defeat this, give it -2 there.
Okay, you just play it.
Yeah. And then I play it.
You're just doing that to go through the motions.
Well,
I mean, you can't
do anything.
Yeah, you can't kill it, so it's like.
Part of the reason that I'm playing Old Daka is to see if it's like
I get
a worthwhile thing. And I think I've played like 20 games with this deck online.
Yeah.
And this is in all the games that I've played the second time that I've triggered it, right? So, and then 3 to base, gain the force, and pass.
Okay.
So yeah, I mean, I feel the same way about it. It's not that. It's nothing special. 4, 7. Yeah, 4.
All right, we definitely just go 5 to base.
Okay.
Put you on that. You're about to be dead clock, I guess.
I will.
I got 4, 5, 6. I got 8.
I'll play the Fallen Lightsaber on Towson. Gotta get aggressive. Because I am on that I'm going to be dead soon train.
Yep. Four. So now you got 3, 6. This does 1 damage to units, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, 3, 6, 12, 14, 26. That doesn't kill me. That's good. I got to do 7. Do you have any other surprise damage? Can you? Okay, let's say you did double lightsaber. That'd be 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 17, 27, 29. That would just kill me. So I think my safest play is to play the Itinerant Warrior, use the Force, heal for 3. There we go.
Okay. I'll go 6 to base, pop the shields. -1 here.
Okay.
So I'll put just like the minus guy, I think. Yeah, we got a minus to my friends at Metal Fab.
Yeah. F4. Don't have the Force.
I have the Force.
I don't.
Yeah.
Force throw, Crate Dragon, kill old, whatever.
Old Daka.
Old Daka can get out of here.
Okay. I'll Force Lightning and kill the.
You have enough for that?
Yep. Yeah.
1,
I have
4,
7
it's 2, 4,
resources.
6. Yeah, okay, gotcha. Han, 2, 3. I'll play another Itinerant Warrior.
Okay. So I could kill one of them here.
Yeah, either one.
Yeah. Or I could try to take 6 and pop both next turn with 2 cards in hand, no force. I'm not going to be able to keep you off the force, though, because you'll just probably attack with 1. I think I'll just claim.
Okay, pass. did that, I could do that. Yeah, I think I. Yep. Yep. Yep.
All right. So I'm at 21. I really shouldn't take any damage here. So I could pop the shield, -1.
Well, this one doesn't have a shield.
Yeah. So I'm definitely going to attack. So we do 1 to each and pop the shield. Now I'm going to do -1 somewhere. And I'll do that to whichever one I decide to attack if I decide to attack.
If you decide to hit a unit.
Yeah.
Yeah.
The weird part is that I can't trigger this later if I don't. Because then it just doesn't work that way. So, God, this is so... Because then it'd be at 21... But yeah, okay, I'll just kill this one, -1, so I just take 3 back. Yeah, I'll do that, yeah. -1 and... Okay.
So again, yeah, do I want to get rid of Talzin? How safe do I want to play this, or do I want to go for the gut, go for the throat? I can go for the throat, or I can kill Talzin. Those are my choices. 4 to base.
4 to base.
I feel like aggression is just almost always the right answer.
Okay.
And I get the force.
I'll Ruthless Raider, 2 to base, kill that.
You only have 2 left?
Yep. I have had to play my hand like every turn, basically.
For Chiari Mundi, I'll use the force, draw 2 cards.
Okay. I'll kill.
Yep. And then I've got Cassian.
Nice.
So you be dead. I'll show him to you, though.
I believe you.
He's here somewhere. There he is.
GG. So yeah, I mean, I don't know which one was closer, because at the end it made it so I had some cards, but...
Yeah.
A little bit of a challenge. GG, though. That was fun.
Makai said, can't you just trade the 2/4 into both of them if you punch his base? I didn't see your message, Makai, until it was, the board state has since passed, so I don't know.
I couldn't trade the 2/4 because...
He had to die. You had to do the 2 damage to kill one, and then the -2.
Yeah,
because one was fully healed, so
Yeah.
that's 4. So if you run into the 4/4, the -2 kills the 4/4.
Yeah.
If you run into the 4/4 and you put the -2 on the one that had the shield with damage on it, he could only kill one. I don't see a way you could.
That's why I was thinking the whole time, like, how could I do both?
Yeah, I didn't see a way for you to get both.
Mm-hmm. I'll keep playing this, so I feel like I'm learning some of the lines. It's a good deck. I feel like it's a little bit in that middle dead man's.
I don't know about these. I got the Jedi lightsabers in here. I mean, it just depends. Obviously, if I'm playing against like Sabine or something, the lightsabers are super
huge,
important.
Yeah.
So I think I still main board them, but it's probably a card that I don't know. I guess in those matchups they could have been good too. I just didn't get them at the right times. I still like it. Okay, what did I just want to fix I brought in attack and shatter points.
Yeah, I brought in Shatterpoint and...
Because I took out my fells. I think I want to main board fells because they're just safer. But there's a lot of situations like that where it's like, oh, well, Shatterpoint is just like exactly what we talked about. It just worked out. What did I take out? I took out 3 things. I took out Marin. I took out Fell. Oh, no, I didn't. I didn't take out Marin. I took out the Concord Dons and a Fell is what I did.
Okay. You want to try Kylo into this?
Sure.
See how it goes.
Get Han out of here.
It's a 4/4 with 2 damage and a 3/3 with 1 damage. So maybe I could have done that then, because I could have done 2 into the 1, -1 with Talzin to kill the other. Yeah, maybe that's right.
Yeah.
Still learning the lines with this deck.
All right. Let's see here. Kylo Ren.
Yeah, this is a deck that we were having some fun with early in the set, but it really suffers into aggro, right? So...
Oh, Kylo?
Yeah, like Sabine and Vader really...
Yeah, I think there's ways that you can modify the deck to make that matchup better. But then, how good is it? How much does it weaken your other matchups? I don't.
And it's also a challenge to Kira too, right? Because it just goes bigger and has more cards.
Yeah,
just a lot of challenges.
With this deck, I'm playing blue-green villain, and they're just playing bigger blue-green villain. So it's.
I have to just get this ready over here.
Oh, I gotta steal the Anakins. When I printed my proxies, I only printed 3 Anakins, so there's 3 in both decks. I just gotta swap them back and forth.
And while we do that, I will get the Kylo image. Because I didn't have that downloaded.
This new Anakin is so good.
I really like it.
There's so many ways to use him too.
So that's another thing that you could say about Han blue versus green. Yeah. Right. You get access to Anakin
But I'm not saying anything. I think so far for me the best 3 cards in the set are Anakin, Chirrut, and Kiadi. I think.
Man, I think Yoda really has an argument to be there. But it is later and it's harder to get.
Oh yeah, Yoda too.
But Yoda is just pretty.
And then Vader can be super powerful. I guess that The good news is there's multiple impactful cards in the set. This isn't we've had a couple of sets where it's there's this whole set sucks. Basically, there's one good card. This one's got several cards that are going to see play, which is nice.
And I know we were talking about it yesterday in our Discord, but the concept of taking accountability with FFG about the things that they did right and did wrong. There's a great article that they posted yesterday, and one of the points that they said they did a really poor job on was Twilight of the Republic, and it really was a poor job. We used to play Sealed all the time in Set 2. I used to go we would see each other every Saturday, basically. But it gets to a point where it's not worth for me, it's not worth the time, at least, right? In this set, I bet Sealed's going to be fun. I'm really looking forward to pre-release next week. I always feel that the pre-release is probably the most social of the
I love
weekly
pre-release.
events.
I love pre-release is one of the most. Although this time being on 4th of July weekend, I'm only going to play in half the pre-releases I usually do, which is really a bummer because I like to play as many pre-releases as I can. But we're going to be with the family out of town. We were actually looking at because we're going to be in Wisconsin.
Are there any there? Why don't you hit up Loopy? I'm sure. I think he lives in Appleton.
Yeah, I think he's pretty far. I'm going to be in. I'm going to be in a little place called Montello. So it was it was looking I might be able to get over towards the Wisconsin Dells. Maybe there's something there. Yeah. But I'll be there Thursday. So I didn't know this, but some of the stores, usually pre-release is Friday, Saturday, Sunday. I don't know if you've looked, but there's some pre-releases going on Thursday.
Oh, really?
Yeah, stores got permission to do it on Thursday because they're man, the Friday's a holiday. That's not cool. Can we do ours on Thursday? And so FFG has, I guess, let some stores be all right, you can do it Thursday, which is cool.
I think it must have been Shadows last year was 4th of July weekend as well.
Yeah.
Because I remember I went to a friend's barbecue and their daughters, they have twin daughters, and they were responsible for cooking the food, and they made a lobster salad and gave 10 people food poisonings. So I made it to one pre-release for 25 minutes. And I was out. So hopefully this summer will be more healthy. What's
the wife wants to talk. She wants to talk Kylo. I don't know. Can we Discord her in, or should we just make her type in chat?
Well, I don't want to get up, so no. Because then we would need to get headphones.
So sorry, Nerd Slayer.
Yeah, should have planned accordingly. Told me ahead of time. Do you bring headphones?
I have some. Yeah, we got chat.
I would have to get up. And we've, if you've noticed, we've eliminated the table shake for this week.
Yeah.
But we've done that by taking up a lot more room in my office.
Yeah.
So
we had to modify the whole situation here.
Here, let's. You wanna?
I got a blue leader and you got a red base, so I'll stay blue. You're cheating.
Yeah, you're right.
That's
all. Loaded, you should. Whoa, big accusations. Metal Tap have been very good to us. So. All right, good luck.
Yeah, you too. Oh man, I would like this hand if it. I don't think I should keep this. Well, I am reading chat, Jillian the Nerd Slayer. I just want to let you know that it is on a delay.
It's about 35 seconds.
Yeah, so when you type in chat, I don't see it for a little bit.
Patience.
You know? I don't see it right away. You got to wait a minute.
Just messing with you. I didn't mean it, I swear.
I think I should keep this. I'm not sure. Okay, if I kept this, I would put this down. I would put this down, I think. We could do that.
We actually just finished last Friday. We set up the stream set up at Kyle's house, and he'll be doing some streams with Jillian there coming up soon, which is fun.
Yeah, should be a good time. Let's see.
All right, you ready?
Yeah, hold on a second.
We got the peanut gallery, nice. Way to delay the stream.
Hey, at least I can answer her text now. Because my hand cam here is my phone, right? Yeah. So I have to switch to another device. Okay, I'm going to put that down. I'm going to put that down. I think this hand is playable. This hand's not crazy. We're going to play it. All right, you're up.
I'll play the Secretive Sage.
Okay, I'm going to use Kylo's ability.
Rummage.
I'm going to throw something down. I'm going to draw a card.
Legal authority?
Oh, it worked perfectly.
Nice. I'll claim.
Look at this. Boom, I have a turn 1 play now.
You didn't have one? Nice.
Yep.
Yeah, I mean, card draw, it seems like this set, they really relaxed the rates for it, right? Like it used to be so expensive, and now you see...
Oh, I only get to draw one. I'm sorry. Oh, no, I'm doing Inferno.
Yeah.
Okay.
Focus.
Okay. Oh, I was like, what am I doing? Hold on, look at my hand, see what I'm going to keep. We're getting some Matt the Radar Tech commentary from Jillian there.
I don't even know what that means.
You don't know who Matt... What?
Yeah.
Oh, my goodness.
Am I too young for that?
No. Oh, my God. All right, we're watching this before I leave.
Okay, I'll check it out.
So on SNL...
Oh, okay, I don't really watch it.
Matt Driver came on SNL as... they did like an undercover boss thing. And so Kylo Ren went on as Matt the Radar Tech.
Nice.
And he was on Star Killer base, like as the undercover boss. Yeah. It is... all right, we're definitely watching it. Okay, hold on. I got to decide what I'm putting top and bottom. I'm mentally broken that you have not seen this.
Focus in.
I can't. It's so good.
I'm too busy rewatching Stargate SG-1.
All right, I'll pass.
Okay. Very nice.
Okay. We're probably going to play that, so that means we're probably going to put that.
I'll do 2 to base, get the Force.
I will play a Super Laser Technician.
Okay. I'll...
I heard Kylo Ren has an 8-pack.
I'll play Force Throw.
I'm just so disappointed in you, having not seen this. Force Throw?
Yep.
You get a Vader, I guess.
Bye-bye, Vader. Let's take out Inferno.
Thank you.
I think so. No, let's take out that. You're only at 3. I'll give you the ramp. I never want to give you the ramp.
I'm going to ramp anyway. I'm just going to run it into that. I'll hit your base for 2.
And I'll play Karis.
I'll claim.
And I'll pass. So the question is, like, should I have used the Force there to make that 1 to base? But I feel like having the Force... Maybe I'm set up to get the Force regardless. Maybe I should have done that, but... Especially since I wasn't going to have initiative anyway. I think that's one thing to learn about this deck, right?
Yeah, I'm not playing that no matter what, so... How are we doing on damage? We're even on damage anyway. All right, 2 to base.
2 to base.
I think we're just going to get another threat out here. Look at that. We're doing a space attack all of a sudden.
Look at you.
Makai's baffled. Are you baffled that he hasn't seen the Star Killer base undercover boss? Because that's me.
Makai hasn't even seen the prequels.
I don't think I'm going to be able to concentrate the rest of this game.
Oh.
Okay, here.
Power.
Power.
I'll kill that one.
All right. Claim. Is that 2 Force throws?
That's 2.
All right,
2 to base.
that's gross. All right.
And then Gia.
Okay.
And then I'll pass. Yeah. So I think maybe this is more the strategy. Try to like swarm, always have the Force, use the different abilities.
Should have stopped him from ramping. How could he have stopped me from ramping?
Except
I would have just ran it. I would have just attacked your Sage the next turn anyway and ramped.
Yeah, there's no way I could stop it. I don't know if I should have given it to you, but there's no way I could have stopped it straight up. I don't think.
Yeah. All right, you're starting to get a little out of control. No, I wish Vader would be better, but we'll kill him and we'll run into him. So.
Okay.
I mean, it's still good, but it's not quite Vader.
Sure.
Vader would have been better.
I'll
You don't know about the radar tech stuff either? All right,
I'll
Makai.
play Darth Tyrannus.
Hold on.
Let's focus up here.
I need
Star Killer, Smart Killer.
I need Makai to leave the stream and go watch.
No, don't.
Go watch Undercover Boss.
We want the
Star
watch
Killer
time.
base
we
right now.
want the watch time.
Get him out of here. 2 base.
See, that's another thing. Like, should I have done that sequencing differently and not killed Anakin and done -1 there? I guess at this point I would have saved 2 damage. So maybe I should have, but I need to learn these lines a little bit.
Did you already put the damage on?
Yeah.
Okay.
2 base.
Claim.
Deploy Towson.
Well, Jillian asked, who am I more disappointed in? I'm more disappointed in you, Jillian. You need to watch Andor right now.
And then I'll pass.
1, 2. Oh, that's pretty good. I'll take it.
Can I see what you have in your discard?
No.
Oh, yeah, you should totally deploy. Just got legal authority, that's it.
I'll deploy and do nothing.
Yeah, that'd be great.
Yeah, I haven't drawn any of my upgrades. I was hoping to draw one there that I could rummage.
We've only rummaged once, so.
Yeah, the game doesn't want me to have them. For
Such is life.
Well, Palp's return, though.
Okay. Veda.
Ooh, wait. I can get Vader or I can get Anakin. Which one's better?
Well, Anakin can kill Tyrannus. Which is
So could Vader, but he takes the damage? Do I want another card? No, I think it's Anakin.
Yeah.
And we just kill Tyrannus.
Okay. So you take 4 back.
No. I just...
Oh, yeah.
I didn't ambush. I just killed him.
I conflated the 2.
That's why I picked Anakin.
Yeah, I conflated the 2. So if I do this at the total of -3, which isn't that great, let's just do. You relax. Carl is misbehaving. 3 to base -1.
2 base.
Oh, sorry. 9. Should be 9, right? I think it was 6. We'll check. They'll correct us in chat.
I don't know.
I misclicked the buttons. All Force Lightning, and I have to pay 3 to kill him. Yeah.
I'll claim.
I'll do 2 to base. And pass.
This deck doesn't work as well when I don't draw upgrades. It turns out.
7.
Here.
Oh, I could have Force... Yeah, but Makai, I was saving that Force Lightning for something big. Or, I have that too. But that's my cleanest way of really dealing with Kylo.
All right, well, this is what makes this deck
Especially if he has, like, a cool upgrade or
so
something.
gross.
Vader.
Yep, Vader. Timely. Vader. We'll give that a shield. We'll give this a shield. We'll bump here. We'll kill that.
Okay. I'll...
-2.
If I'm thinking... yeah, I'll do -2.
It's just a temporary.
God, this sucks.
That
2, 4,
dude,
6,
that
7.
Vader when he ambushes is just so gross. He's so gross. Without ambush, he's kind of eh. Like right there, if I didn't have timely, it would have just been like eh. You'd have just run up the damage on my base, and I'd probably just be dead next turn. Like I had to have timely.
So he's -2. So he has 4 left. Really awkward spot right now.
Right.
Oh, it sucks. Because I could play Anakin and go -3, but then you don't die. Or I could just play something, which feels like bad. I think I should just kill Vader.
You don't have a force user.
Oh, yeah. Damn, I can't do that. You're right. And Anakin.
All right. Well, he's technically minus more,
Yeah,
but
there's nothing I could do anyway.
but I don't really care.
Yeah.
I don't think I need the damage. I need to take initiative.
Yeah, because I can't pay 1 there for Force so pass.
Come on. You're getting pretty... I have not drawn any upgrades. Like, just none.
I should have stayed 7.
Which is gross. If I could just draw a upgrade, I'd be feeling so much better right now. I'm not going to resource. Yep.
Okay. Carl, stop.
Yeah. What's up, Carl?
Being a bad dog. I'll force lightning and pay 3.
Oh, right. You just showed me you had that in your hand. Obviously, I should have just run into Anakin first.
Mm-hmm.
Duh.
You're still paying attention to Star Killer.
Yeah, it's really throwing me off. Only a lunatic will have not seen that.
Another pike. Okay, that's great. That's awesome. Beautiful. I'll play
Well, do you think I want to be drawing all pikes?
No.
No. How much do you have left?
I'm out of resources.
2 to base. There's a lot of big stuff in here, and I have drawn pike.
I'll minus 1 the pike.
Sure. Are you gonna run into it next? I've already claimed, so
Yeah.
okay.
Just figure why not just and I get the force back, so it's fine, and then pass. Eight. Jeez, I'm at these weird resource spots.
Not gonna resource. Holy cow! I drew an upgrade.
Nice.
We did it.
Very, very proud of you.
It was a good one too.
So that's gonna do 7 damage.
It's gonna kill whatever I want. Yeah.
I might as well just kill that.
Okay.
Or I'll kill with Anakin. See if this alive, because you're probably gonna kill Anakin.
I'm gonna kill whichever one you don't attack with, just so you know.
Fair.
Hey, we'll bring out Kylo. Well, actually, no, because I can capture the Inquisitor.
Yeah.
So that's probably what I'll do. Mm-hmm. Craving power and legal authority are the 2 that I've got. 5, 7. So yeah, I'll capture the Inquisitor and I'll blow up. There.
Play Kiadi.
Hit your base for 7.
This mine? Oh, that's the.
He's captured. Yeah, I'm just leaving him there.
Okay.
2 to base. All right, we got lethal going, baby, right? Well, no, we don't. Not quite. All right, 1, 2. Hey, we're actually drawing like cards now.
Okay.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. All right.
I'll play Talzin's Assassin and give Kylo -3.
There you go.
2 and.
All right. I'll play Darth Maul and I'll ambush and kill Kiadi. Take 5.
Okay.
Fancy Maul. Here, I'll put that over there just because Maul's so fancy.
Got it. I'll use Talzin to kill.
Yep. Hit your base for what? 4?
Okay. It's me at 23, so I need to claim.
2 to base. And then I'll play Director Krennic. Pass. This feels like kind of the first match we played where I felt like way behind early, and then you just
I feel like this kind of runs out of gas a little bit.
Yeah, Talzin, both.
Yeah.
This has
But
happened
again,
now.
I'm still learning how to play the deck, right?
Yeah.
So
Well, do you have crates?
No.
Like you're never bringing the hammer.
The biggest thing I have is Devastator.
Okay.
But a lot of the other Talzins are even going smaller than that.
Yeah.
Like the top is Anakin.
You're just definitely you're putting out.
Yeah.
We've had multiple games now where it's like you've got the lead, you're controlling the board, and then you just can't. I start playing big stuff, and you kind of just poop out.
Okay, so I'll go 4 into Kylo. Get the force.
Yeah, and then I just kill you.
Yep.
Yeah. Okay.
Yeah, like I think like a lot of the lists that I've seen are even guys on our own team. Like Kyle Sharkey is playing it much smaller than I am, where he has like Palp as the top end. He has like maybe one Palp. Steve, who's another one of our teammates, is playing even less.
It feels like that build's going to eat up like aggro. It's going to eat up some of the small mid range, but anything that's going to like get to like bombs, you're just going to cut. Yeah, I'm going to come over the top. You know.
It is a challenge, that's for sure. And you know, it's one of those things where you have to say like, what do you kind of expect to see? Like, I'm still operating under the impression that we're going to see quite a bit of Vader, quite a bit of Kira.
Yeah.
You know, and then seems like Han 2 and Han 2 blue and green.
Well, it feels like that would definitely be good into Vader, right? Because you can -1 all the ties and stuff with her ability.
Yeah.
It just seems like that would be a really good deck into Vader. But Kira, I would think you'd really struggle.
Yeah, because
Kira's going to just ramp and come over the top and just beat your head in.
Or maybe it's possible that I'm playing it too big, and the smaller builds have an easier time going wide and chaining those.
Trying to like just aggro you.
Well, a lot of them are chaining those abilities, right? Where they're doing -2, -1, -2, -1, and then all of a sudden, you get to really efficiently trade while not, doing other stuff. Yeah, this is a deck that I kind of want to play just like maybe like 100 games with over the next few days. Same thing with Han Blue.
My brother-in-law is sending me gifts. Make me laugh.
Focus up.
We can't. I feel like we should just stop the stream. Go watch Undercover Boss Star Killer Base.
Yeah, it's top of my list. Really high on my list.
It better be. It better be.
I was
amazing.
probably going to try to watch like the new Captain America movie this week at some time, but
I watched that.
Is it not good?
The Star Killer Base thing's like 5 minutes. It's an SNL.
I'm not convinced.
Captain America.
Yeah, was it good? No.
Super predictable. I don't want to give spoilers if people are watching and haven't seen it, but I would say
not worth it.
It was all right, but I wasn't like
enamored.
No.
I do like Anthony Mackie. I think he's pretty good. Yeah. But
all right, am I dying to ramp? I think we're gonna give this up.
Oh, should I sideboard?
I didn't look at mine. Since you didn't, I didn't.
Yeah, I don't need anything. It's fine. We're just learning anyway.
Yeah.
So this is a pretty good hand, but I also don't necessarily want to give up 2 of these things. Maybe I should just give up this one.
If you don't ECL Anakin on turn 5, he just kills you.
Yep.
Yeah, Makai, but that's what this deck ECLs Vader or Anakin.
That's like what the goal is.
Every time. Yeah, that's like that's where I turn the corner with an ECL and then a Kylo flip, hopefully. Like that's what this whole deck's about, right? It's the turn 5, turn 6, super impactful ECL into Kylo flip into take over the game, right?
And to be honest,
until then I'm just kind of flailing and trying not to die.
I'm still learning what this deck is about, right? Like it's not as clear when I should turn the corner, when I should really focus on trading and me hit base. That's what I want, right?
You go back to Sabine.
Yeah, right.
Did you mulligan?
No,
you kept.
Yeah, I'm good. Yeah.
My hand was actually pretty decent, but I don't think it was good enough.
Mine's okay, but not like amazing. Yeah, I mean, dude, Sabine's always good, right? Like we joke about it all the time. Like you play a lot of these force decks, and then you take Sabine out, and it's like, okay, enjoy.
I want this if it's getting out of control. I think we're gonna let that go. All right, you got the initiative?
I do. I'll play the Acolyte of the Beyond.
Okay, I'm gonna rummage. Traitorous.
Rummage. Claim.
Pass.
Ooh, not so good.
Oh, the card. What's it? Turn 2 play was the next card.
Nice.
Weak. With this deck, I think that actually comes down in number. I think I'm overplaying that. All right.
2 to base, get the force.
Did we reset? Yeah.
I did reset.
Resupply.
Okay. GI.
Rummage.
Yeah, a lot of them now. I got to bring out my. I actually did sideboard some secret tech. The aggrieved parliamentarian.
Pass.
That is funny though. Like if this deck ever becomes like super meta of any kind, you just save it in your hand until 7, play that, and just like ruin 5 turns of progress.
Actually,
you want to discard something different, or
no, I'm talking about my
Resourcing?
resource here. I'm thinking.
No pressure.
No, we're doing that all day. It's fine.
All right. I will do 4 to base.
Power.
Okay. I'll take this guy
I
out.
think that's why you always attack with the small one first.
You think so?
Yeah, because I'm blue green. Power seems like a
that's
likely play. Because if you attack with the little one, now you get to hit me with the other one too. Because you're gonna.
Yes, that's fair. I'll play Marin.
Claim.
Okay. I'll pass.
Okay.
So you took OB out, or you just didn't play it last game?
Didn't. I never had a good opportunity.
That's one of the things about this deck. You don't really have that layup that Kira is, right?
Yeah.
I've run into a couple of Towson force screens that are pretty interesting. ECL, what we got? Anakin or Vader?
The bad boy. All right, shield there. Hit that one.
Okay.
I lose my shield, so I guess I don't take damage.
Yeah, that's unfortunate.
Vader's so good.
Yeah, I'm only at 5 resources. Really not too much to be able to do. Okay. I'll give -1 to Vader.
-1 to Vader.
You claim?
I claim, yep.
Okay. I'll deploy.
Okay. Am I going to get Force Lightning or something?
I'm trying to decide. But it's not going to be Force Lightning. The thing is, I just like leave myself so vulnerable to power if I do what I'm going to do. But
Yeah, if you do some sort of removal without expanding the board.
well, I just can't. Like at 5 resources, I just like it's really hard for me to do both with what my hand is. So I will do some math. I do 3, 4, and so yeah, I only need to do 5 damage to him.
Yep.
And I could only do 4 this way.
Yep.
So I'm in that weird spot where I can't really do that. So, alas, here we go. I'll put the Fallen Lightsaber. Well, let me make sure I don't have anything in my row. I don't think I do. I don't.
Long Pike is
I
not
was
hanging
hoping,
out.
Yeah, I was hoping. Fallen Saber.
All right, am I getting beat in the base or is Vader going down?
Then I will try to guess how many cards do you have in?
I have 4.
4. Okay, so you probably have something small enough. But I could do 2 there. So then I would just need to do 3 damage. So what are the odds of you having a 2 cost? I guess let's force throw you first.
Oh. Sneaky, sneaky.
Bye.
I don't have a 2 cost.
Yeah. That's I was thinking you don't have it on turn 1, so what are the chances?
Yeah.
And then I'll do 6 to base to get the force.
Oh. I hit the -1. There we go.
Yeah, that's right. And pass.
Alright.
You're going to 7?
Yep. Well, it is as you foretold. I will power.
Yeah. But I just didn't have a better way to do it, right?
Yeah.
I was worried about it, though. I will say that. I'll play Jedi in Hiding.
I'm going to rummage.
Okay. Yeah, I'll just pass. Okay.
You can force throw me?
Probably not, no. What do you have in there? Craving Power.
I
Bunch of
have
good
Craving
stuff.
Power, the Lightsaber, Traitorous.
Okay.
I got some good stuff.
Yeah, I'll just claim.
Okie doke, pass.
You've already used ECL, but you can still time it. And Timely Vader is so brutal. And then like
It is.
so you basically have like two for ones.
Yep.
With Anakin and Vader, just really strong.
Yeah.
Stop.
Yeah, this deck definitely gets got in like the first couple turns.
Yeah.
But if you let me stick around into the middle of the game, then you better have like really high end game, or I'm just gonna eat you up.
Yeah, and that's the problem. We'll play Ruthless Raider to the base.
Man, I wish I had legal authority. It'd be so good. Let's see, I'm at 14. I cannot allow that thing to just beat me up, though, so it's time. Kylo. I wish I had 10.
Shut up.
Traitor stat and.
Yeah. So, Craving Power.
Yeah, we'll kill that.
Kill this. I'll kill the Onyx.
Okay.
And to the base.
Well, I heal too, so.
Okay.
Just call it even.
Sounds good.
Let's see, I had to pay 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7.
Yeah, I'll just do. I'll just claim.
Yep. I was hoping you'd attack so that I could claim so I don't get powered like you did. But I'll take my... Do I want to kill that thing?
Yeah, kill
Or do I
it.
want to hit the base?
Kill it, come on. Kill it.
Well, you could force the... No, that's too much to not give to base. I'll do 8 to base. And I'll pass.
Okay.
Actually, I probably shouldn't put that down. I should put that down.
And as the story was told, it repeats. Time is a flat circle.
Yeah. I'll kill the Jedi. Yes. He will
Discard.
I will lose an entrenched. Claim.
Pass.
Power.
Jeez! Force. Oh, jeez, I can't do that either.
No force unit.
Secret of Sage.
Well, you're going to be able to, so I guess 5 to base.
5 to base. Force throw you.
Ouch.
Bye bye. Jeez. You gonna ambush or what?
I don't know.
Yeah, at this point, it's tough to see a path towards victory for this type of deck in this type of matchup.
Yeah, I might as well ambush because I'm sure you'll just kill me anyway with force throw or something. Might as well at least get that shield out of here.
Okay. Force lightning, so that's what? You have to do 5?
Yep, so 3 of them.
Yeah.
Claim.
Pass.
Keep both of these. Ready?
Yep.
Palp's return.
Okay.
Snoke. Snoke seems good. 36.
Devastator.
Ooh.
Yeah, let's just put on base.
All right, so you got to do 7 more. He is a 7, so I have to claim.
I'll pass.
Oh my god, I'm so good at this game.
You draw something really good.
Overwhelming barrage.
Okay. There you go.
See, sometimes it's just you need to be better at drawing than your opponent.
Yeah. Let's see. I'll play. I think that's probably it. Karis.
Just got the win defeated. I hit your base for 8.
It's 21, so I just have to claim.
2 to base. Anakin.
Yeah, that'll do it. GG.
Good games.
He just runs out of steam, you know? It feels like it could really take hold of the board,
Yeah.
but then I don't really have anything that
Well,
I could hammer.
We've
home
played,
with
what,
it.
4 games with Towson? And I feel like all 4 games you were ahead
Yeah.
for the first, 3 to 4 turns, and then all 4 games you just kind of lost control of
One
things.
thing, when you said you were bringing Kylo, I was like, I really want to test this against those types of decks.
Yeah.
The ones like Han Blue. Big, whether it's Crate, whether it's Luke, whether it's Anakin, they're big units that are tough to deal with.
Yep.
Doesn't do that amazing into Sabine, because Sabine is just so violent.
See, I played against some Sabine. Well, we could try it. I've got Sabine. But I was playing against Sabine yesterday, and I got...
No, you were playing Sabine against this.
Yeah, that's what I mean, against
Yeah,
Towson.
but we were playing in our Discord, and I was spectating that game.
Yeah.
And in his opening hand, he had 2 force throws.
Yeah.
And by turn 2, he had all 3 force throws in his hand. So it's like, that to me isn't representative at all. So I could keep playing Towson. I have Han 1 green. We both have Sabine. I have Avar.
Yeah, I've got Han Blue. I've got I'm going to say air quotes, updated Sabine, but, it's two cards.
Yeah.
Obviously, I've got Kylo. I don't know. How many people we got watching?
Just a couple of us.
5?
Of us, yeah.
Do any of you have something you want to watch? Makai? Anybody else out there? We got Kylo ECL.
Avar, Red, Towson, Han 1 and Sabine basically have 1 new card.
Yeah. Han 1 and Sabine are basically the same decks, and then Han 2 blue.
And then we could probably just do one more set, right? Another hour or something.
That sounds good.
But I'm gonna actually take a quick bathroom break.
Yeah. Well, we'll let's wait here and we'll see what the chat says, and we'll play. If you guys want to.
Yeah. If you feel like taking a break, all you have to do is press transition here.
Okay.
And I've left my mic here. That's a pro move.
So when you transition, we don't.
Yep.
You can't hear us anymore. Are they seeing that?
Yep.
Oh, okay.
But you can change it to be right back. So
Yeah.
there's a little button.
What, Carl? Oh. Makai's saying the way you could have denied my ramp was you could have force lightninged the super laser attack. Which,
Yeah, no, that's true. But
it loses all abilities.
But force lightning is if you have something like I don't have my mic on yet either.
Yeah.
But
well, they can't hear me anyway, right?
yeah, I thought about that, Makai. But also,
Wait, can they? If you're in the starting soon, are we still?
No, but we're live.
Oh.
Yeah.
Oh, I thought you unlived it.
So I'm also teaching Kyle how to use OBS. But yeah, I thought about that, Makai. But also, I'm kind of worried about how I'm going to deal with Kylo.
Yeah.
Right? Like, I don't really have good ways to deal with Kylo. I have power, and, if you have another unit out, you could,
Well, I think Makai wants to either have a chance to win a game, so he wants me to run Sabine into Towson.
Okay, we'll see how it goes.
Yeah. Nobody else spoke up, so that's what we'll do.
Sounds good.
I need my Sabine.
And I don't mind losing. It's
I'm just
all about getting better.
I'm just kidding.
these matchups are tough, right? Like when you have just a much bigger top end, it's a challenge.
Yeah, this is a totally different matchup, right?
Yeah. This is what Sabine is meant to do. No.
Let's see. I guess I still need my ECL. And then we need Sabine Wren.
Mm-hmm. Put in one Anakin. And
Oh, sorry, I bumped the table there. I think we're still good.
Yep. Back to be sideboarded. And let us update these. We're still on ECL, which is good.
I gotta say, I like playing this in paper so much better.
Yeah, I don't care.
It just feels good having the cards in my hand while I'm playing them.
You know what's awesome though? I could be sitting just like curled up in goblin mode, watching a movie.
I would argue that I'm more focused when I play in person, but today has been.
Yeah, you guys are just acting a fool because you're children.
Ever since you told me you haven't seen Matt the Radar Technician, I can't focus.
Yeah, I enjoy stand-up comedy. I enjoy improv generally, right? But and SNL obviously isn't straight improv or anything like that. But I never really got into Saturday Night Live.
I don't watch it every week. But that particular, there's actually so when you do watch it, there's two of them. So they did, it was Matt Undercover Boss, and you know how they do like the Undercover Boss comes to check back in since the last time he was undercover. So they actually did it again. They're both great.
So, like Paul's saying, paper is much better. I place a very big premium of being comfortable, as you'll know if you ever play me at a big tournament. A lot of complaints about the temperature, the seat quality. I like to be comfortable. I want to be chilling.
I'm just way more into having cards in my hands, even if they're proxies. This is just.
Well, yeah, I mean, and shout out to these proxy websites. They really make it easy to do this. The hardest part is printing them out and having a little art project. Did you put your daughters to work? That's what I would have done.
No, I didn't. Yeah.
I would have said, hey, let's do some arts and crafts. I'll take you for ice cream.
It's just sitting there and cutting them all out of the little.
Yeah, and then you gotta get around the corners and stuff, but. That's we're just a week away from the set. We got pre-release on Friday. You're coming right back from that trip, so you'll be playing Saturday at Mythic.
Yep.
Or
yeah, I'll be there Saturday, and I'll pick up all my pre-release stuff, and then we'll be ripping packs like crazy. I don't know. You could say maybe rip them on stream.
That's what we were thinking about. Yeah, another one of our teammates, Todd, is really wants to do it, so we're gonna do it. I want to do it too, but I'm trying to see how many people we can get to come by and get it all going.
We need to. I guess before we roll here.
I'm still deciding if I want to.
I haven't won initiative yet today. Let's see if I can finally do it.
I haven't won a game yet, so.
Red or blue? I'll roll it.
Blue. Blue it is.
Oh my goodness!
That's why I'm a better gambler.
You don't get the force. Get out of here.
That was me just saying. I'm just trying to think if I should keep this or not.
Yeah. Well, for the screen, I really like this, and it'll become apparent if something goes my way. So I almost want to keep the hand just for one card. I always like having that. Of course, we always like having that. This one's good. So I think we probably resource here.
Yeah, I guess I'll keep it.
And sometimes I like to not resource this, just have it as an option. Well, I don't have initiative. So, we're gonna. Oh, hopefully you didn't see that.
I didn't see anything.
All right, good. We're just going to put that down, and I think we are going to keep.
Okay. I'll play Secret of Sage.
Oh, my God. I kept this hand just for that.
Nice. Sabine?
I'm so good at this game. Yeah.
Too bad. Claim.
Ping. I'm playing Sabine. I got to ping stuff. Pass. Ugh. I'm less happy with that draw.
I'll play Karis.
She's the on death one.
Yeah.
I don't have to worry about it yet, so 3 to base.
I'll force throw you.
Interesting. Rebel Assault. She was going to die next turn anyway. That doesn't really matter. Blue leader. Ping. What the heck is going on here? It's interesting. I think we are going to keep our options there, though.
I'll play Fallen Saber.
Ooh. 3 to base. You can play the pass game? Is that what we're doing?
Yeah, I'll do 1.
Ping.
And I'll do 2. And then
This K2 is about to be signed by Alan Tudyk in just a couple weeks, by the way. Not even
the one that said he might do it or
not even 2 weeks.
Somebody,
No, it said that for all of them.
Yeah.
So yeah, at Fan Expo, it's like if you bring something of your own to have signed that's not like an official headshot, they like reserve the right for anyone not to sign what you bring. If I pay to see him and I go through line and then he doesn't sign that, I'll be pretty sad.
Yeah, I understand.
I've heard that Alan Tudyk's like amazing though, so I can't imagine that happening.
All right, I'll So I won't die if I attack into you, which is interesting. Yeah, I'll kill K2.
3 base.
And I take 4 back. I think this is the first time I'm playing something like this. I'll use Towson to give him -1.
2 to base.
And I'll play him.
Maybe there was an argument to claim there, but I don't think so. That's never happening, right? Is that ever happening? That's not happening.
Yeah, obviously, like, you don't want to post, you don't want to have them sign like some nudity or like,
Yeah. That's probably what that's for, right?
Or like a thing that says like I hate every different group
Well,
of people.
okay,
or
so
something like that.
back in the old Star Wars CCG days, I got a Darth Vader signed by Prowse. And I didn't know this, but if you, Prowse always signs that I am the real Darth Vader. That's what it says. So if you try to take it to James Earl Jones, he won't sign it. Yeah, so
I'll
like,
kill, Sabine and
take 2.
Yeah. So that's 6.
All right, I'll force you to consider claiming.
No, you can deal with it.
I don't know if you've got whatever.
Okay, so.
I said consider claiming.
Consider, yeah, it does. I'll play Towson's Assassin. Carl, stop. And I'll use the Force to give him -3/-3.
I guess you're going to force throw me now? That doesn't kill me.
She flips.
Oh, she flips on 5?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, okay. 3 to base. For some reason in my head, she flips on 6.
Nope. Deploy.
Yep.
So he has...
He's a 3/3. Yep.
So I'll go into it with Towson -1, so I just take 2.
Okay.
And I get the Force.
Claim.
And I'll pass.
Yeah, I feel like Towson should be really good into Sabine with all your little minuses and all the junk that deck's doing, right?
You feel like this is going terribly for me, or?
No, I feel like this is going bad for me.
Well, right now...
You're totally turning the corner here.
I wonder if using that early ECL was...
Oh, it's always right. In a matchup where you're controlling the board, I think it's always right.
So you want to control the board here as opposed to just like trying to plow through and record me?
Well, it allowed me to push damage turn after turn there. If you were allowed to have that early, then you would be able to force throw me with it and totally control the board and get positive trades and all that. I don't have any regrets around that. Hit you for 5.
I'm at 22.
Yeah, I'm not out of this.
Yeah.
I'm totally fine. I'm hitting you one more time and drawing a freaking 4 cause away from winning.
Yeah, which isn't great, obviously.
Yeah, so I'm not worried. I'm just saying.
There's some stuff.
You're going to start hitting me hard.
Yeah. So I will.
Yeah, Paul agrees with me. You control it early. See?
Yeah, that's fine.
Pro Sabine
Paul's
players.
really dumb, though. I'm just kidding. So I think what I want to do here is I want to kill. We only have 3 left. I want to kill this with this, so I die, and give this -2.
Okay. I don't know. He's got -2. Is a masterpiece.
Okay. Stop, Carl. Yeah. I'm still dangerously close to death. Pretty much whatever I do. Stop. 3 to base, kill the thing.
All right, now I got to think. You haven't used any of your resources.
Nope.
So I got to think about ping here. So I got to do some math. If I were to ping you 23, I got each of 28. I'd need 5 more. 3, 5. Yes.
So I'm at 23. So if you have Fleet Lieutenant or Heroic, I'm dead. So I feel like I'd probably just have to claim.
Pass.
Beautiful. Kinda. Maybe. I have the Force because I attacked with Towson.
That's right.
Whew, that gives me a chance to live.
Yeah, you got to do something about that, like first action, or you're just done.
I can though, so that's good. I'll play Old Daka. So this is the third time.
Well, no, because you don't play it immediately, do you?
Yeah, I do. And then you just play it for free.
Oh, okay.
So I defeat this, play this, kill that.
Okay. Do I just go for the win?
For a cause, or
Yeah, I could try to control the board, or I just go for the win. I just go for the
whiff.
Yeah, we just go for the win.
1, 2, 3, 4.
So and then ping will kill you.
GG.
So I actually had Timely and Poe,
Yeah.
which I could have done to try to start controlling things, but yeah, I just go for the win, right?
Probably. I took too much in the middle game.
Yeah. Well, and I think
it took
that's
me like 1 turn too late.
I think that's why that turn 1 ECL matters so much.
Yeah.
Because it allowed me to kind of keep it going. Like I think you just immediately shut me down if I don't do that.
Yeah. Well, I probably should have tried to play a 2-4.
Yeah.
The Karis,
well,
you know.
I mean, I literally kept that hand. I had Sabine. I was like, if he plays the 2/2 shielded, it's amazing. So I'm keeping this hand, just hoping that's what you do. You know.
Yeah. Well, such is life. Such is life. I shouldn't be quiet. It looks even on my end, but I'll take a look. Check. Yeah, it's a little louder now. I'll turn it up.
So after playing those matchups yesterday, I tried to go space, and he just kept like -1/-1ing stuff, and all that sort of nonsense. It just wasn't working. So that's why I was like, you know what? No, I'm gonna go ground and try to control a little bit, turn 1, turn 2, and then hit the gas.
Let's see if I should take some stuff out.
Oh, okay. I'll go look at mine too. Yeah, what would I bring in here?
Yeah, Daka was good there. But it's one of those things where it's like literally worked like a couple times. So I don't know how good it actually is.
So I guess I have a few cards to consider. Yeah, I mean, Daka gave you a chance.
Yeah.
I mean, you were just dead without it, so. Here, I got to look at my sideboard too, I guess, and decide. Yeah, that is useless in this matchup. I don't like that either. Yeah, I think I do bring some of these in just because there's a few cards that are just dead, so I might as well replace them.
So I'll try no disintegration, see how that goes. Sharky was playing it. So.
I mean, look at how beautiful that card is.
Yeah. It's one of the things, like, I just need them to fix this issue. Like, the hyperfoil, like, even this, double sleeved.
I still can't, like, just irritated, like, oh, I sold you this card. I bought this card out of a special pack that cost me extra. Then you're like, you can't play it?
Yeah.
You can kiss my butt on that one.
Kyle and I, we both played cards in the... I could go grab, out of my, like, closet behind Kyle, a WWE Raw Deal foil from, like, 1999.
Yeah,
and it's
no
flat
curve.
as a board.
Yeah, no
You know
curve.
what I mean? And it doesn't look, like, as amazing. Yeah, I thought about that too, Makai. Like, if I didn't kill K2SO and I just go to base, but then he could just hit me for 4, then I'm vulnerable to Rebel Assault. Maybe I could wait to Force Lightning K2 and then don't take 3.
I mean, if you had it, that might
I did have a Force throw. I had to Force Lightning early. I had to resource it. I didn't have to resource it. I chose to resource it.
Yeah, but you didn't have one when you made that choice.
So, you live and learn. Yeah. There is some cool interaction here. There's no doubt about it, right? With what Towson's like possibilities are.
She's very controlling, and she's good at doing that thing, which is and damage reduction.
I think the move is getting a lot of units out.
I wonder if you can. Do you have any restore in that deck? Is there any way to get any restore in that deck? Really?
I mean,
Blue
Vigilance would be
Vigilance might not be a bad.
Yeah, top targets, the client.
I never like top targets. It's always so
Yeah.
clunky and weird.
And there's so much opportunity for bullshit to happen.
Mm-hmm.
But yeah, this is kind of just me trying to figure out, like, is this a deck that I want to spend time working on?
I like it a lot. Whether or not I spend time on that deck will depend on whether or not I pull a showcase.
Yeah, I'm kind of saying I could have put my later the next turn and double killed there. That's probably true. That's something to think about. Just like trying to not, because in my head I'm thinking to myself, maybe I should just aggressively clear the board because it's Sabine, right?
Mm-hmm.
Like I would like to end the turn with you not having units and so on and so forth, right?
Yeah. You want me to have initiative?
No, I'll take it.
All right.
And I will put this back. Well, thing is like I have one. Yeah, I think I have to put this back. Yeah, because if you have that Sabine play again, it just blows me out.
What do I do here?
And I drew 2 turrets in the hand, which I feel like is good, but I don't know if I would have been able to get the force if you did that. So
Yeah, I feel like this is never happening.
yeah.
I could go 1, 2, so I get rid of this, and then I can hold there. I think that's what I do. Yep. All right. I've had an abnormal amount of games in tournaments with Sabine where I've whiffed turn 1. Mm-hmm. So I'm usually very aggressive with my mulligans, and I've gotten like gun shy with Sabine. I'm like, I have a turn 1 play. I don't think I should mulligan. Like
Are you running 14 or 15?
I get scared. 14.
Yeah.
It's just happened to me in tournaments like several times lately, and I'm like, are you kidding me with this?
And that was a greedy mulligan, Jordan. I'm putting this back because the game will just get blown out.
All right, I win.
Yeah, no. I should have kept I had Secretive Sage in the last hand.
Yeah.
But I was like, if you have that, and then I had 2 turrets. So it's like...
I feel like I would have kept that.
Maybe.
And a power?
Yeah, but
like, even if I ECL in, you could cheer it. It's just so gross.
But I just don't know if I'm getting the force, right, in that situation.
Even without the force, just throwing a 3/5 Sentinel in front of me is like good.
Yeah.
I mean, people are playing the ATRT.
True.
That's just a 3/5, right? Wait, is he a 3/5 or a 3/4?
3/5.
And is the ATRT a 3/5?
Yeah.
Oh, then why am I playing with, even if I don't have force in my deck, I might as well just slap cheer it in there instead of the ATRT.
I guess there's the argument about, like, if you want to put a pilot on or...
Yeah, I don't run any pilots there.
Yeah, just saying what, like, the argument would be, I suppose, right?
Play Drain Essence.
Yeah. All right, let's start it off with Karis. She's the undefeated one.
Okay.
Auckland.
Ping.
Never set.
My goodness. Okay, so I have to keep this. I have to keep this. I have to resource that. I don't want to, but I have to.
Power.
Blue leader.
2 to base, get the force.
Claim.
Pass. Yeah, this is feeling pretty good now. So this is a really tough resource decision. I think I just put this down though and don't get greedy.
3 to base.
3 to base. What's me at 4? Carl, stop. I'll play Chariot.
Ping.
Pass. I'll go -1. Okay.
Ooh, maybe I should have attacked because you don't have the force. Hold on, let me think that through, actually. Because you can't cheer it right now. It's only 1 damage, though. Because her other one can't direct. Yeah, it's not worth it.
Okay. Then I'll go into K2, get the force, kill K2.
Okay, lose the force.
Yeah.
3 to base. I'll claim.
I'll pass. Yeah, I have 2 of those in here. I have 2 of the acolytes in here. Okay. 3 probably makes sense.
All right. We don't want you getting the force, so.
Ciel, Poe.
So Chirrut's definitely dying. Let me see if I want to throw a card or not.
Okay.
I do. 2 more to base.
And you're out of resources, obviously.
Yep.
I'll deploy 1,000.
3 to base.
So you get the force 3, 4. Kill that. Alright. I'll go into Sabine for 3, and I'll minus the blue leader.
I keep looking for this,
Okay.
not the minus one.
Use whichever one you want.
2 to base. That's why it always takes me a second to find it because I'm not looking for the minus one. Those are all tapped. I don't know what I was looking at my resources.
Yeah. Then I will, and I have force because of that.
Yep.
I'll play Towson's Assassin and kill Poe,
I'll claim.
and I'll pass. So that's 5, 6.
Ooh.
I don't think I'm getting to 8 in this game. Yeah, that would be 2 full turns. I don't think I'm getting there. But let's see.
3 to base.
I'll play Towson's Assassin and kill.
Man, that's getting annoying. Kill that one.
Okay. Well, I can't take 7, so I will claim.
Yeah, that's why I did it. I was like, I was gonna try to hold it for a timely, but I was like, nah, I think it's just too good right there. Yeah, it's just too good. That's not happening, so we'll just put that down. How did we get the force for the second Towson Assassin?
So I only played 1 on that turn.
Yeah, he had played the one the turn before and then attacked with Towson and got the force back at the end of his turn.
Mm-hmm.
So then the next turn he already had it ready to go.
I'll force lightning and kill Wrecker.
3 to base.
I'll kill the Sabine.
Timely.
Okay.
K2, overwhelm for 2, die, so 5 to base.
26. Jeez, yeah. I don't know how I could only ping next turn and 4 cause.
You can't. I've got 4 cards in my hand, so yeah, you're just dying next turn anyway. I also had Cassian in the row and shit too.
Yeah.
Turns out Sabine's still good.
Yeah, Sabine's amazing.
You know?
There's just I feel like I'm just a turn slow with it.
But the Chirrut start, I mean, you had a really good start though. You had a 2-4.
Yeah, the 2-4. That's a perfect start.
Yeah,
Go
and then you had the Chirrut. But I was able to kind of just, like you had to use the force, so I got initiatives, so then I could pick off Chirrut before you could use him with force.
Yeah.
So I was able to kind of do the force dance. Yeah.
It's a tough one. Well, GG's. We got a couple good sets, or 3. What was that?
3 sets.
3 sets. Yeah.
Yeah, 3 sets.
Nice
good.
stream. We'll be. You'll be out of town next week, so we won't start streams at your house next week. Probably the week after.
Yeah.
Which will be actually with real cards for Legends of the Force, which is awesome. Coming up here, We're going to try to do a pre-release guide maybe on Monday or something like that. We were thinking about doing it today, but we ran out of time. Then we were talking about doing that opening stream probably on Friday of next week when we get all of our shiny Carbonite boxes. So probably going to do that. And then before you know it, Legends of the Force will be here. I'm very happy.
I'm super excited.
I haven't gone to weeklies in a long time because it's been hard for me to get motivation to play set 4 after we. When you think about it, we started set 4. When did we go to Atlanta? That was.
I don't know.
Was that March?
That sounds about right.
It was a long time ago, and so we've been really We practiced really hard to get ready for Atlanta and then sectors right at the beginning of the set, and kind of really slugged to the end. But now we got Legends of the Force coming, and I'm pumped about that. So for Kyle, GG's, thanks for hanging out with us, and we'll see you next time.